Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pikmin 3. Last time, we completed our exploration of the Garden of Hope and were able to expand the Drake's wireless capabilities. As such, we have been able to discover the Distant Tundra. This time, we are headed there, and gee, I wonder if we'll find Captain Charlie there, given that there was a picture of him on the map screen. Brilliant, Alf. You've expanded the Drake's receiver range. Aw, thanks. They don't call me the keen engineer for nothing. Nobody calls you that. I know. The origin of the signal is unclear. Nice save. Maybe it's the captain. We should investigate this at once. Odd how neither of them seem to see the picture of Captain Charlie that is right there on their monitor. Good idea, Alf. Let's do it. While we're aboard the ship, something that I want to talk about is rolling over the Garden of Hope. If you notice, those photos that I took yesterday are now being used as the thumbnails for the area. So those pictures that you take do get used in-game. They're not just simply something that you can get for personal satisfaction or for Miiverse. They do have an in-game purpose, and I gotta say, that's really nice. You can even see a few photos that I took and wasn't really too happy with, so I didn't show in the video, but that was kind of the little extra thing I wanted to show at the start of this video, other than, of course, the check-in. So that memo data file we found was left behind by somebody from the planet Hokotate. Correct. I wonder how Hokatations would fare on this planet. They're vegetarians, you know. Vegetarians? Does that mean what I think it means? If you think it means that they don't eat meat, then yes. Hokotate is well known for its pick carrots. I tried them once. They were kind of gross. You ate vegetables? I can hardly believe it. It was my duty as a botanist, but those carrots aren't really suited to a Kapayat palate. Right, but if we ate vegetables, maybe we wouldn't have to travel 279,000 light years to get food. So they are able to lampshade why they know about Hokotate and why they can't just ask them for their food, because they simply are not suited for eating vegetables. And what happened to what happened to my controls there? I suddenly okay, let me unplug my nunchuck and plug it back in. That was weird. Okay, it was suddenly acting like I was pointing down even though I wasn't, even though the controller didn't desync. Anyway, enough interruptions. Distant Tundra, let's land. Ah yes, we come face to face with that mysterious force that causes the ship to crash land that Alpha's talking about. Rocks. Ouch, ouch, ouch! My face. Alfie, are you okay? Alfie? I said, are you okay? Oh man, don't tell me we've been separated again. This world really hates Brittany. Can I just say that? She enjoyed one day of just being a regular crew member again before she gets trapped someplace a second time. At least we're able to see what she's up to this time, though. Something strange going on in here. That strange thing is yellow Pikmin. What are these Pikmin doing? Well, how about we try plucking these Pikmin sprouts and finding out. The two of them are over there by that live wire. We will toss these two, even though the battery is on this side, so that should not be the live side of the cable, the one that they're touching. But oh well. We have them line up and they're able to complete the circuit. Once again, so happy she does a backflip in a spacesuit. That lights up this entire place, and it is simply electrifying. Seriously, this is the coolest onion ever. Then again, if it was like sparking like this and it's yellow, would that even count as an onion? Shouldn't it be like a lemon? Oh well. Is this another onion? I guess they need light to live. Well, here we go. We have no time limit in this little cave. Kind of a throwback to Pikmin 2 in that way, if you really think about it. But we are able to just raise up our ranks all we want. You might as well raise up as many yellow Pikmin as you possibly can, and wouldn't you know it, these 5 yellow Pikmin that we have started with are flowers by default, so they're at least generous in that way. The only thing is that you're not able to get any more flowers than those. Just like on day 1, like I was saying last time, if you leave these Pikmin planted in the ground indefinitely, they will never turn into flowers. It's kind of a shame that you can't take advantage of that, but I guess it is to just kind of stop you from camping in. Did I really not get that pellet posy of all ones? Seriously? What does it say? Yellow Pikmin can conduct electricity. Indeed. That is a new ability that yellow Pikmin did not have in previous Pikmin games. They're able to conduct electricity rather than just simply, well, be immune to the effects of it. We check this, and yellow Pikmin can be thrown very high up in the air. I love the rock Pikmin plinking off of the cliff, but also the blue Pikmin there that's face planting right into the cliffside. Also, way to spoil that there's blue Pikmin in this game. Not like they're on the startup screen. Okay. I really just love complaining about data files, but you can see just how much higher yellow Pikmin can be thrown by getting that 5 pellet. That guy is having a lot of trouble just simply grabbing onto the point that I threw him at. Okay. Whistle you guys, and we're up to 15 already. Things are looking really good. If we look over this way, though, you can see that we're gonna need, well, 20 for something right here. Once again, that number just simply is not for looking pretty, which is good because it doesn't look pretty at all. It looks kind of dirty, actually. Is that everything in here? If I'm not mistaken, you can raise up 25 yellows in this room, but let me check around a little bit just to see that. Also, there's a bit of a cliffside right here, if you want to even refer to this tiny little ledge as a cliff. You're gonna want to remember that for later, but for the time being, we can't go up there. There's mushrooms here, they don't really seem to do anything. Is there really nothing else? Like, I'm not imagining things, am I? There should be more than this, right? Aha! I knew it! Right around the place where we crash landed, we have a pellet posy right here. Get all you guys to work on that, get it over there as fast as possible, because we have definitely... Well, I would say that we've wasted time, but in reality, we don't have a time limit. We can run around in circles all we want. There's really nothing to it. Before we go, though, since we can enjoy having no time limit, I guess I do have time to show this off. Whenever you're near an object, a captain can attack it by pressing the A button. And listen. Doesn't she have the cutest attacking sound effects? I mean, Brittany, you might be a psychotic, crazed fruit addict, but you know what? You are a cute, psychotic, crazed fruit addict, if I may say so. I know that's probably the best compliment you're gonna get this entire trip with how much this world hates you, but at least take it. It's something. I think you're cute. Come on. Those red glasses are adorable, too. Let's just, get our Pikmin onto this weight. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that crap. Okay. Something to keep in mind. Whenever you have one of these ball weights, I don't like charging Pikmin at it. The thing is, they can get crushed by that ball whenever it rolls, and I've had times where charging Pikmin at it resulted in me losing Pikmin in a scripted event. It kind of sucks. Well, let's go down this. Yay, ice slide. I wish I knew the joys of that, but I've never lived in an area where it snows. And here we are, the Distant Tundra. Whew. It's good to be outside again. I was getting claustrophobic in that cave, even though it's gigantic compared to the size of my body. There he is at 12 o'clock, your target, your little Alfie. Hey, there's Alf and the SS Drake. Alf, I'm over here. Okay, this phone call makes even less sense than the one with Brittany. Not only is Alf not holding onto a copad because his arms are not on either side of the video feed, but if there was a copad in front of him, it would be falling into the lake right about now. We'll just say that. But yeah, Brittany is okay. That is the important thing. See, you're on the other side of the river. Come on, let me press A. Thank you. Our first priority is to reunite, so let's work together. Press minus when you want to hand over control. Well, I gotta say, if there's anyone that this world hates more than Brittany, it's probably Charlie, considering that it's never our priority to find him, it's always our priority to reunite Alf and Brittany. This is the second time within 4 days. I mean, an average of once every 2 days, that's pretty bad. This place is absolutely freezing. If we don't move, I'm afraid we're gonna die of exposure. You're in a spacesuit. Is your spacesuit really that cheap that it has trouble with surface temperatures on planets? I mean, it's far colder in space, you know. That is, if we don't die of starvation first. Wow, now I feel like a jerk for making a joke about that. Okay. Well, that interface up top means that we are now working under a time limit, so we gotta move fast. No time for conversation that involves her finding a new type of Pikmin, yes. I'm gonna withdraw, I'm gonna say, we'll say 25 rocks and then make the rest reds. I'm gonna go for 100 even Pikmin in the field just so that we have, roughly, okay, just so we don't have to pluck Pikmin out of the ground and save ourselves some time in that way, because the amount of yellows that we have are, in theory, enough to do everything that I want to do for right now. We have a point right here where we can throw Pikmin across this, way. I think I want to get these reds to work on this while I'm taking care of this, because we're going to be throwing Pikmin for quite a while, I'll say that much. Brittany is going to need to do some fighting, so we are going to give her, say, a little more reds than what Alpha's going to have. And of course, just so that she's prepared for anything, we will give her a few rocks. Sorry if I sound a little bit indecisive about my actions right here. It's just that this day is really fun. I do like it, but I always feel like that I give too many Pikmin to one of the captains, the other one just doesn't have enough, though, so I'm always unsure of myself. No matter how many times I play through this game, I always feel that way. But let's be a little less uncertain right here, because we have a new enemy, the Swooping Snitch Bug. This right here. You just throw up a few Pikmin to it, preferably yellows, because they are really good at being thrown up high, and then you can just weigh it down after that point. Pretty much any enemies that we're going to be coming into contact with, I would like to give to the yellows, but for now, I think I just want to keep my numbers up so that we're not having to do much of anything else. Here we have an electric gate. This would be a good time to show what happens if you throw a Pikmin at an electrical hazard. It's no longer insta-kill. In past Pikmin games it was, but now it just stuns Pikmin for a few seconds and it cannot kill them. It's quite possibly the greatest nerfing of a hazard that has ever happened in the series. We'll lock down attack with... We'll go back to Nunchuck Shakeage. Cancel lock on with Z. Oh, shoot! Retreat. I forgot to throw over at least some yellows for Alf because he needs them. Okay, how many? We'll say, yeah, 13, so we'll have roughly half of them. I think he could actually use a few more than Brittany could. It's gonna kind of suck not having yellows around because I do want to boost up their numbers, but we'll get a chance to a little bit later. That Wogpole just loves flopping around. Up here, new enemy, Bearded Amprat. Please tell me I am not the only person who misread this enemy's name as Bearded Armpit the first time I played the game, because I was laughing for the longest time thinking that it was called a Bearded Armpit. These are electrified enemies from what we saw there a second ago when I retreated. As such, you want some yellow Pikmin to fight them, but when they're not electrified, anything is able to attack them, no problem at all. Other than that, though, I am just gonna... Oh, no, you guys were just gonna go up to that automatically. We have some 30 fragments right here, and that is gonna be our main goal right here. There are fragments on either side of the bridge, and we're gonna have to build it on both sides to reunite the two captains. If we do not build that bridge, Brittany is going to remain stranded over here for another day, and, well, we really don't want that to happen. We'll just say that much, because we need every precious day that we can get. Come on, launch your attack. Okay, another new enemy, Arctic Cannon Larva. This is kind of a nice pun. There was an armored cannon larva in previous games, though, but this snow iteration is called the Arctic Cannon Larva, so big fan of the pun. These guys are harmless. They cannot kill Pikmin. They just merely inconvenience you by throwing those snowballs at you, so they're kind of laughable enemies, if I may be honest. Oh, crap! Okay, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I didn't think he was gonna launch right then. I thought I still had time to run to the side, so that's why I kind of just ran up the way I was. I thought I had time to just run to the side, but apparently I did. Really? Yeah, okay, so at least now you know what happens when their attacks actually land on a Pikmin, but... Okay, that was... Sorry, I'm easily amused. Maybe you guys didn't think that was that funny, though, but I certainly did. You can see these tread marks on the ground where their attacks are gonna go, so they're at least kind enough to tell you that. I'm just gonna throw a rock Pikmin at you, because these guys can shake Pikmin off, and they can get launched pretty far whenever that happens. Those guys weren't even on you, and you should... Oh, thank goodness that they didn't go down there. Thank God. Let's get this data file right here. We need to go down there to whistle our Pikmin anyway. We found a snow sculpture in the frozen tundra. It looks like the face of a middle-aged man, one that I know all too well. The more I look at it, the more I think it looks like the president of Hocotate Freight, especially that nose, Captain Olimar. He's got that right. It is that nose all over again. I kind of like this detail. That is another iron ball weight, so should you want to get that, you are going to need, what am I trying to say here? It will follow these tread marks just like that other ball did. You can see where it's going to go based on that. That is what I wanted to say. Now, what I also wanted to say is that yellow Pikmin are the best diggers in the group. They will dig up objects that are buried in the snow like this faster than any other type of Pikmin. That being said, however, I don't want to use my precious yellows on that, so I'll put a red to work on that. Other than that, new enemy, Whip-Tongue Bulborb. I want to run up to this thing and let it attack us just because it's pretty amusing. So I'm gonna run, get the hell out of dodge. Come on, guys, please. Yeah, you see that attack animation? If there was ever a photogenic enemy in Pikmin, read a not photogenic enemy in that they would not want to have pictures taken of them, crap! That's what I get for letting them attack us. Oh, did I not lose any Pikmin from that? Yeah. As you can see here, I'm targeting the eyeballs on it. This is what we heard about earlier. Any sort of bulb orb, because those eye stalks are really sensitive, if you just keep attacking the eyeballs, they will keep getting stunned repeatedly, and you don't have to worry about them attacking you. That's how you're going to want to take them down. I believe it'll be good to just get our yellows to work on that. This will give us a lot of yellows, and we do need to boost up our numbers at least a little bit, even if we're not benefiting from it directly today. How do I want to do this? We'll get some reds to work on this right here. There's this really artistic fruit that we saw on the fly, and unfortunately, it's not going to be artistic to any future space explorers anymore because of what we've done to it. Get to work on these fragments, and let's switch back over to Alf. I kind of forgot he existed for a little while he was building that bridge. Did those Pikmin really not get back up here? Who cares? We got more important things going on, like learning that yellow Pikmin are shock resistant, as if we didn't know that already. What's weird is that data file was titled Yellow Pikmin number 2. The ones that are in the cave are 1 and 3. So why is that not in the cave with the other ones? I don't know. Could you tell that I don't like data files very much? Because, yeah, if that wasn't clear already, I really don't. Gonna be smart about this Arctic cannon larva and be observant of my surroundings. Only took me 3 times to learn that, and we have a yellow objective, a red objective, and a rock objective all in the same place. Such good design. Yay. We'll get the reds to work on that, and we will get to work on busting down that, so we can have yet another useless hit. Okay, I really should not be so easy to discount it. All right. Let's get you guys in. What do you say? Yellow Pikmin are good at digging. Okay, that's not so bad. I mean, if I hadn't gone over that, you know, no, it really isn't that bad. Okay, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. It really is right when I don't count it to be helpful anymore is when it is. Let's get these rock Pikmin to work on that crystal wall. I don't want to hop down there quite yet because I want to take care of some things up here first, but doing pretty well. And wow, perfect timing with me finishing that bridge and those guys getting back. Well, look ahead of us. Ice slide. We're going to go down and have a good time, and data files just have to find new ways to ruin my fun. And again, you didn't even interrupt me for something that would have been helpful to know that I haven't. The rock Pikmin rolled down the slide. Oh my god, I've never noticed that detail before. I really didn't know that until now. That is brilliant. That is one of the funniest things I've seen in a game in quite some time. You have these rock creatures and they roll down the slide. Okay, so you notice that I have these fruits going back to base, but that bridge is not built yet. Oh wow, it's actually going to explain this to us right now. Very good timing on my part once again. Yeah, they can't carry it across a bridge that is not built yet. This might seem really pointless that I'm having them carry it back to base at all, considering that they can't do anything, but this is a legitimate tactic in this game. It can make sense to just have them carry things back to base as close as it can be, because fruit position does not reset at the end of a day. You still have a chance. By the way, if we look down at our map, you can see that there is indeed a fruit in that cave where we started. Gonna have Brittany go there and just have her work on that. You guys, you don't really need to carry that back, if I may be honest. So instead, I'll go ahead and rush you guys at this tunnel right here so we can dig through. And Brittany, are you just about done? I can't switch to you, so that tells me that you're transitioning between areas. If you ever can't switch, that is what that means, by the way. I don't think I've ever gone over that. And you guys are done building that tunnel. Okay, sorry if I'm saying like a lot. I don't really mean to do that. It's just that it can be a little bit tough to to think about what I'm going to be doing next, just because there is a lot of on-the-spot decision-making, given that this is a real-time strategy game. I more or less know what I'm doing, but in the off chances that I don't, that's kind of why I might sound a little bit more unsure of myself than in other Let's Plays. Not that I don't, you know, believe in myself. Okay, no, I don't mean to sound smug or anything like that. Let's just break this open and... Oh, man, Kiwi. Kiwi. I know it's got like some kind of crazy name, like, I don't know, like flavor grenade or tartness, sweetness, or something. It's gonna have some kind of silly name like that though, but I still like it though. Doesn't matter what the name is, a kiwi by any other name is just as delicious, we'll say that much. Now, I think I just want to go back through that tunnel. We have been getting some fruit back to base. That cherry up top right there was pretty easy. What do I want to do here? We'll just go in here. We got these pyroclastic slooches, so they are really piling on these new enemies. Holy crap. I never realized just quite how many new enemies they had here. Let's knock you out, because we're totally not killing it, just knocking it out, you know. Gotta have Pokemon censorship terms. Let's take you out. And then, here we go. Here is yet another pile of fire. Ooh, I didn't know you dropped a fruit. Dang. To the victor go the spoils. Let's get you to work on that. Brittany is back over here. We'll whistle you guys, and we gotta break this crystal right here. I believe this is the only place we can go to for right now that we have not yet gone. Let's break that. And another slide, together with a boingy mushroom at the end. This right here. Got the last fragments. What do you say? Has a weak point on the back of its shell. That's useless. I don't think there are any of those guys near here. Oh, wait, crap, there are! Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't know why I'm singing. Okay. That was a good thing that I realized. I'm like, wait a minute, maybe I should actually check before writing that thing off. See, I'm so used to the data files being useless that I don't count on them to actually be helpful on the rare chance that they are. It's kind of dumb, but that is my excuse. It is legitimately my excuse. I did not mean to throw yellows. I thought I was going to be switching to reds when I did that. Let's hit you. Good. Okay, I thought I was going to... Oh, no. I have not lost any Pikmin yet, and I would really like to not lose any. Please. Please. Okay. Hit you. Hit you. Hit your bum. Come on, this is just going to be one great big bummer for you today. Yes. Still have 100 Pikmin. Still holding strong. Still keeping it together. Let's get you guys to work on these fragments. Guess I'll just throw the reds because I do have another task I want to take care of. If we look at our map, or I guess you can't see it. This is just based on my prior knowledge. Okay, now if you look at the map, you can see that there is a fruit up there as well. I don't know what fruit that is, actually. I suspect that it's rather delicious if I've never eaten it, because that usually tends to be the case with fruits, where if you've never eaten it, it's usually amazing the first time you try it. I don't know. I really do personally like fruit. I eat it a lot, so it's kind of easy to see why I'd get hungry in playing this game. Use our rocks to break this crystal open up another geyser. I swear I was not trying to reference Xenoblade there. That was automatic. I really did automatically say geyser. Sorry, just kind of funny there. Get yellows to work on this, I suppose. There's not really much else for me to do. They got those fragments taken care of. I think I'll just have Alf automatically walk back to where that pile of fragments was in the first place. Ooh, there's some fruit over by there on that I can see on the map. I want to keep that in mind just in case. Pikmin are in... Wait, what? Pikmin are in... Where are there Pikmin in distress? Where are there Pikmin in distress? Uh-oh. Looks like we lost our first Pikmin. They're carrying back those corpses past that enemy. That's really bad. Come on. Let's not lose our third one. Let's not lose our... Oh, God. Well, things managed to take a turn for the worse. The enemy that just killed two of my Pikmin's not even particularly tough. This Joust Mite, you just attack it in the back where it's not shelled and avoid its face. Simple as that. At the cost of 2 red Pikmin, though, we finished building the bridge. We're gonna get some kiwi for it. As long as you view this cutscene, you are good, and not just because of the kiwi. Brittany will come back to the ship with you at night automatically once that bridge is built. If you don't finish building it, then you will just have Alf in the morning, and you will have to finish building it throughout the day, wasting some of your time. On my first playthrough, I was not able to do this in one day, so I'm content with that much, even though one's first playthrough is hardly a good benchmark for good progress. Guess we could have a few more yellows. Can't really hurt to raise our numbers up even more. We got just about everything done for the day that I wanted to finish. I mean, we made a lot of progress, despite the fact that we had something hampering our day, like, you know, a crash landing. I'd say we recovered pretty nicely, not like the first day where we didn't have any fruit whatsoever. If you guys do that, you can just carry that back by yourself. And other than that, where are there Pikmin in danger? Not over there. I got those. You guys are all carrying stuff back, so I don't need to worry. Oh, right, I have you working on that pellet. Okay, you'll be fine. And then anybody over here that was left behind? No. Oh, no, never mind. There was a rock right there. Okay. How do I want to go about this? Just trying to think about how exactly I want to manage the little time that I have left. I think I'll keep Alf near base just because I can. But I think I'll have Brittany go over this way and try to help this out. Unfortunately, some of these pellets aren't really going to get used. I suppose I could just give them to the rocks if I really wanted to, but we have enough of each type of Pikmin for right now. I'm not really hurting, and I burped when I said no. I don't know if you could hear it. Sorry. Once again, just me being easily amused. There you are, buddy. You were still staring at that wall after all that time. Did you reflect on the meaning of life? Did that wall teach you anything important? Was it your Grandmaster Sensei? I really hope that it was some valuable time and that you got a lot out of the great experience of just simply staring at a wall all day. Because it really was all day. That was in the morning, and now it's the evening. Alf, what do you got? You have a few yellows on you. You got 4. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I was thinking that we could probably use this extra time to, where are these Wait, what? Oh, crud! Okay, this got potentially awkward right now. I don't have anything over here. Nothing. That one yellow is right there. Okay. How do I want to do this? You're gonna be fine. You might not be. Brittany needs to get over there and whistle those guys like yesterday. Otherwise, we are gonna get screwed. We also need to whistle these guys. They didn't grab onto that thing. Really? Like, did they? They weren't close enough? That really didn't count. Okay. Sure. If you say so, game. Just keep you whistled. Uh-oh. No! 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 Whistle them! We're gonna leave behind 8, aren't we? They're not gonna get to that base inside of the yellow onion in time. Damn it! We lost like 10 Pikmin today. That hurts. I thought those guys going to the yellow onion were going to be absolutely fine. I wouldn't have had them carry it back if I didn't think they would be. I really thought they were going to be okay, but apparently not. Well, we had to lose Pikmin sometime. This is not meant to be like a perfect speedrun where we lose no Pikmin. Oh, they're all yellows! No! Oh, that hurts to see. Well, okay. I'm not gonna reset, not gonna do anything like that. In Pikmin, I think you should roll with the punches on these kinds of things, and these unpredictable things do happen. There are times where you make bad decisions. I mean, one regret that I had about my Pikmin 2 Let's Play was actually that I reset a few times because I didn't like how things went. I feel like I should have rolled with those punches, and I kind of regret that even to this day, so I'll just take it. I see, how fascinating. So that's how the onions evolve. It looks bigger now, doesn't it? Now that the yellow onion is combined, they all now have the same base, and whoa! Okay, maybe it was okay that we lost a few Pikmin to get all of this progress in one day. Cupid's grenade. That's probably not gonna finish off the, or did it? Yeah, wow, okay, one cherry can make all the difference. You got 5 types of fruit, nicely done. Wide variety of fruit on this planet. Yes, wide variety, an entire planet has 5 fruit-bearing plants on it. Sunseed berry. Fill you up. I believe that gives us 1 unit exactly. Indeed it does. Looks so delicious and nutritious. Sky's delicacy. I gotta say, the model for this kiwi, as much as I like kiwi, it doesn't really make me hungry. It just that this is just a flat texture, which you don't really commonly see in this game, so it doesn't really make me hungry. Then again, that's something that only anal old me would get bothered by, let's be honest. I'm kind of glad, though, that they at least did show the face of the kiwi and didn't just have it whole. They actually have it so the kiwi is cracked in half so that you can see it. Also, I was not even close on that name of disguised delicacy. Get another canister. I know that I could press plus to skip this and make it go faster when this is going on for a while, but again, it looks just so delicious. Who would want to skip that? It just, it's almost tantalizing how good that looks. That's not creepy. Let's fill this up. Can we get up to 12 days worth of food? Dang. Is this gonna be enough? I think it will be, actually. Sure enough, that looks like a full one to me. And it looked like a full one to Brittany as well. I was so hungry I could have just juiced the Drake itself. I don't think you would have gotten too far in that. And I think that if you got any juice out of the Drake, that would be oil, which, just a hunch, I don't think is safe for Kapaya consumption, as radioactive as your food must be based on what we heard earlier. Got a big buffer of juice, 11 days. Let's see how many Pikmin we lost. I'm kind of wanting to see the damage as much as I don't want to see the damage in another way. Oh, okay, we left behind 8 and we lost 2 in battle. That's not as bad as I thought. It just kind of sucks that I was hoping to boost my yellow numbers at the end of the day and I did the opposite, but them's the breaks. 38 yellows is not bad. I'm content with that. It could have been a lot worse, considering that we almost lost those Pikmin because they were stuck on top of that ledge. That would have really sucked. We finally completed the bridge over to the other shore. By finally, you mean in one afternoon. And Brittany discovered a type of yellow Pikmin. Besides their big ears, I'm excited to find out what other unique characteristics they may possess. I'll have to observe them closely. Good thing they're so cute to look at. Whew, what a day. And next time on Pikmin 3, we'll return to the Distant Tundra and maybe we'll finally start looking for the captain. I feel so bad for that guy. See you guys then.